And my children were literally in grade school. And now my children are having my grandchildren. The overall art and all the different things, transitions that we've made through the years, and all the fond memories I've had, all the great people I've met at HSN, and all the people that have been part of this, plus everybody who's been part of my overall adventure in life. Every time I see a material, even to this day, it brings back memories of when we acquired that and all the crazy stuff that happened.
Well, a very, very happy 25th anniversary to Jay King. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. I'm your host, Lynn Murphy, and I was fortunate enough to launch the anniversary show on Friday afternoon, and now this evening is our 2-hour finale show. And boy, do we have so many exciting brand new finds, amazing anniversary pricing. We're gonna be streaming live on Facebook, and I wanna give you a little sneak peek of what's gonna be coming up in our very first hour. Our #1 top selling genuine ruby, let me say that again, gorgeous genuine ruby necklace is back for the anniversary, and we took $30 off our HSN price. It is a customer pick favorite. When the quantity is gone, that is it. So in terms of a moment to just go online and start looking at all Jay King anniversary specials, please take a moment while you're there and take a look at the reviews on truly one of the most spectacular ruby necklaces I've ever seen. And I'm saying that from the bottom of my heart. I'm also wearing it with a brand new pendant. And then coming up, we have a brand new Mind Find. It's our showstopper. And we're gonna be talking about a very unique Mind Find called #7 Yellow Turquoise. And you'll notice here again, the size of the turquoise, the beautiful matrix running throughout. We have the necklace available. Hard to believe, $99.98. We also have matching earrings, and then we have a matching ring available in sizes 5 through size 12. Everything in the show up until midnight tonight, 4 monthly flex payments. So definitely take advantage of that. Val is showing you that beautiful showstopper that's gonna be coming up in this hour. I would not wait. And I mentioned this earlier, that we are live on Facebook. So take a moment out and say happy anniversary to Jay, or share your testimonials, or hold on the line and say hello. You know what? Just have fun with us, because I promise you in this 2-hour finale, and as always with my friend Jay King, we are gonna have an absolute blast. So I know Jay is standing by via Skype. Again, I said in the beginning, happy 25th anniversary. I know 4 decades, Jay, you have been discovering beautiful, rare, unique Mind Finds as an adventurous and putting yourself into some pretty tricky situations sometime. And we certainly appreciate all that you do, and your design team and everything. Again, all handcrafted. So congratulations on an awesome anniversary, and great to see you.
Well, thank you. Yeah, it's just amazing that it's been 25 years, and you've been a big part of that. And it was really so nice of them because we did that on purpose. We had you launch it, and then we're getting to end off this great event. And it's been an amazing 3 days. I'm really looking forward to it. And we still have the best for the last. I mean, we're still got a lot to go on.
That's hard. That's what I'm so excited about. Well, Jay, we're gonna jump right into our very first ensemble here, which is a beautiful suite and a color that is absolutely going to take your breath away. This is chrysoprase, and we have a full beaded necklace, we have the matching stretch bracelet, and we also have the drop earrings. If you would like the bracelet, I have 2 dozen. That's it. First time ever at this special sale price. The bracelet is $59.98. The necklace is available at $89.98. That was originally $129. And then we have the matching drop earrings at $49.95. So a fun way to get started tonight, Jay, talking about chrysoprase in this beautiful, beautiful mix of green colors. Tell us a little bit about this unique Mind Find.
Well, you know, this design right here, this is the last of the last of the Belmont chrysoprase. And this has a really interesting story, believe it or not. I bought this material, I got in on this deal 26 years ago. So I was able to, when when so I actually purchased this rough, or got my end of this rough, and it was mined a year before I started doing my show, my Mind Find show. So that's how long that I've had this material to work it. It comes out of Australia, and it was one of those really strange deals where there was an attorney, and the attorney had a client, and he did some work with him. Well, he didn't have the money to pay him, so he gave him the chrysoprase, the claim, right? I mean, he signed over the chrysoprase claim to him. And then, of course, the attorney is not a miner. So he found a miner. Well, the miner knows how to mine the chrysoprase, but he doesn't know, he doesn't have any of the equipment. So then they had to find an equipment guy, right? And so he put all that together so that they could mine it and everything. But then once they started mining the material, they had no way to sell it. And so I came in, I was one of the people that came in, and we were the marketing. So we did the marketing, and that's how I got my chrysoprase. And so, you know, I got it at a really good price, and I've had it all that time. And you're looking at the last of the material. I mean, this is all I have of the Belmont. I have other chrysoprases, and I've got chrysoprase from many different countries and continents, but this is the last of the Belmont material. And Belmont is really, really famous. And what I love about this, though, is it's got all the colors that the Belmont claim produced. So it doesn't just have the one really dark green it's known for. You got in the necklace and in the bracelet and in the earrings, you could see we used all the different colors that we had left.
And that's what makes it so fun. And each of them almost look like they're illuminated on the inside. So you have this beautiful, like almost a gorgeous imperial jade color. Then you have like sage, and you have mint, all the different favorite colors of the world of Mother Nature produces in green gemstones in this chrysoprase. And when you see it on Vail, that's what pops. You know, when you see these unique, beautiful stones that Mother Nature creates and colors like this, there's a softness to it. I want to say it's probably the only full chrysoprase necklace, Jay, that we have in the entire inventory, I know for sure, at this special price. The bracelet just completely sold out that quickly. And Jay, right off the bat, I love all your shoppers out there. We've been so fortunate to, especially, of course, me, for the past 25 years, working along with you and learning so much about the gemstone world. So quick hellos to Martha and Kathy, Catherine, Leslie Ann, Dorothy, Arena, Alicia. Everybody's just saying happy anniversary, Jay. They absolutely love your pieces. Many have been collecting for all 25 years. Others just started less than 10 years ago. Others are just starting this visit, but love the whole concept of what you bring to us in beautiful, one-of-a-kind, rare mine finds. I always love saying this, Jay. Where would you go, okay, in a million years, to find a full chalcedony necklace, bracelet, well, bracelet sold out, or earrings? Like, what jewelry store? Where do you find specialty pieces like this? You don't.
Right, and you know, especially like materials like this, just like the Belmont chrysoprase, the chrysoprases like these are highly collectible, and you just don't even have it. In fact, the only Belmont chrysoprase I have left is you're looking at it right here on the table right now. Really? That's gorgeous. This is the one piece that's going to go in my specimen case. So this is actually the last piece. Besides what you're seeing in this set of designs, that is my last piece of Belmont, literally, that I have. And that'll all go, this will go into my specimen case. Let me move this there.
See, and that's when you know you have something really, really special. With the FlexPay for our new shoppers out there, this is the beauty. You can go ahead and break your payments up over the next 4 months in installments. So for the necklace, it would be $22.50. For the matching earrings, that would be $12.50. But the beautiful thing about FlexPay is we ship these right out to you in the next 48 hours. You'll receive them within the next 5 to 7 working days. And as with everything, and hello, because I know a lot of first-time first-time shoppers are jumping on in, you have a 30-day money-back guarantee with every single purchase that you make with us. But I tell you, you're into a world of collectability, of fine, beautiful, one-of-a-kind gemstones like you've never experienced it before. So I'm just still thrilled to see your response. Okay, so Jay, I'm so excited about the finale show. I'm gonna give everybody a quick little sneak peek of what's gonna be coming up for you in our next hour, because you mentioned one of the things we most look forward to are brand new mine finds and amazing stories that come along, like the last special that we just you were just telling us about, how ironic that opportunity came about. Well, this is Golden Dragon, and it is gonna be an absolute blowout because, again, the size of these beads are absolutely remarkable. The story behind this fabulous find is mine find, just fascinating, and the fact that it's, again, one of the biggest and boldest of the bead necklaces that we offer. We are bringing this at a featured price for the anniversary. Normally it would be $199, it's $159.98, and then we also have the matching stud earrings to go back to it, and they're also special anniversary price. So I wanted to give you a little sneak peek for our turquoise lovers and collectors out there. Our #1 mine find, hands down, in Jay's collection is turquoise. So when we have turquoise like that, I always say, don't wait, just if you love it, just jump on it, because I don't want you to miss out. So I'm gonna just set this over to the side. Okay, this is like an aha moment. By far, one of the most fabulous, biggest and boldest, and I'm telling you, just jaw-dropping tiger's eye necklace you'll ever see, I've ever seen. Okay, a customer favorite. We offered this necklace at $124. I'm telling you right now, the only reason this is featured price is it's because it's the anniversary and it's so limited. $108.98. We have the matching stud earrings. Those are also specially priced at $59.98. Jay, in my 25 plus years working with you, and we have presented a lot of fabulous tiger's eye, no doubt about it. I've never seen anything quite like this in its boldness and its style, its design. It's like something that would be in a museum. Tell me a little bit about it. Is it the boldest you've ever done in a tiger's eye?
Like everything with me, most of my life and most of my, my great designs are all by accident. Okay, I'll be the first to let everybody know. It's all, my dad used to say it's better to be lucky than good. So fortunately, I've been lucky. When I was designing this, Valerie, okay, there.
Let's see what I mean. Whoa.
You know what they say, a picture's worth 1,000 words,
yes.
Right? So Val's got this on. This is worth like 10,000 words, okay? And so when you can really see it there when you're actually wearing it.
Yeah.
And so what I was doing with this, this is Namibian, a golden tiger's eye, okay? And this is like the creme de la creme of tiger's eye. If you can see this, and the thing with tiger's eye, it has the property of chatoyancy. Normally with tiger's eye, what I always end up doing is I end up cutting it, and here's the property of chatoyancy. Do you see this? Do you see how this gleams? Do you see that natural gleam, that glow? This is the property of chatoyancy. That's why they call it like the cat's eye effect. And that's natural, and that's done because it's got crystals growing within the layers of the tiger's eye, like charoite. Here's actually, that is tiger's eye rough. That's how it looks in the field in this material that comes out of Namibia. And that's me in Tucson. And that's how you grade tiger's eye. And you see it, you spray it with water, and it will kind of give you an idea of the chatoyancy level of the material. And once you polish it, what it's really going to polish like. But this is by far the biggest, the boldest tiger's eye necklace that we've ever created, that we've ever designed. And I did this, I was actually polishing big pieces of tiger's eye that we had cut up, and we put it, and I was laying it out on the table, and I was just playing with it. I was planning on actually taking this and cutting it, maybe make some shapes and designs. But after I laid it out, I thought, you know what? that really looks cool. You know, that looks totally awesome. And I've never done that. I'm going to make a big chunky necklace. And this is really a statement piece. You saw this on Valerie. Now, these are all cut. They're all freeform cuts. They're all cut from the natural tires I rough you just saw. And so there's no two of them that are going to be identical. They're all going to be different. But you see this on Valerie. I mean, literally, you can see this across the room. They could pan out for her 20, 50 feet, and you're still going to see this necklace. This is one of those necklaces that when you walk in the room, everybody's head's going to turn and they're going to go, wow, now that's a necklace.
No, and the thing is, you can't see, and we talk about this all the time, Jay, especially with the shintuancy that you were talking about. It's so hard with the studio lights, but when you see this in person, the way it's like a cat's eye almost in the movement of these beautiful neutral earth tone colors. And I always say, going back, if you love the earth tone colors, if you love your camels and all of your coffees and the beautiful cocos and your beautiful rich burgundies come the fall, it is my all-time favorite stone to accessorize those rich colors with. And if you're gonna go for it, why not go big and bold with an amazing statement piece that we are so thrilled to be able to offer for the first time at this special feature price. Both the necklace and the matching earrings, no surprise here, the biggest and boldest we've ever done. Extremely, extremely popular. Melinda from New Mexico, is she on the phone or just commenting? I know we have so many people on Facebook. Is Melinda calling in? Oh, she is on the phone from New Mexico. Hi, Melinda. Thank you for calling. You're live with Lynn and, of course, Jay King.
Oh, hi, Lynn. Hi, Jay King. This is wonderful.
How you doing?
I get to talk to you.
Yeah, what part of New Mexico do you live in?
I'm down in Alamogordo.
All right.
The armpit area of New Mexico.
Yeah, no, I went to New Mexico. I went to New Mexico State University, so I tromped through Alamogordo numerous times.
Both my kids went there.
Yeah, well, I can tell you some stories, and some of them I really can't tell you, okay? People are still sporting the secrecy.
Oh. I think I had them confused when they asked me if I owned any of your jewelry, and I said, I need a third jewelry cabinet.
Oh.
If I was going to talk about any of your pieces, the Golden Dragon is one of my latest favorites. And I also picked up one of the Hubeis today, the Hubei necklace you had on. I've been watching that for a while. And
you know what? But that's literally, I'm glad you got that because it's actually, that's the end. I mean, that's the end of the material I had. That was the last design. If you see any between now and the end of the year, we're gonna have like 50 of that, you know, leftovers that things we designed. That design that you bought, that was the last design that I did in Hubei. I literally have zero material. In fact, my specimens that you saw on the table, that's all I have left. And that's going back in my specimen case.
Oh, I actually went online to look at some other sites for Hubei. It was a ton more expensive than yours, and I had no idea if it was real or even Hubei.
Yeah. Well, you know, even like I said with the Hubei, it's extremely, extremely rare. If people have it, they don't have a lot of it. And if they do have it, like you said, it's highly collectible. The prices are through the roof. So, but Hubei, the real Hubei is extremely expensive and it's rare and you just can't get it. I mean, it just doesn't exist anymore. All the Hubei turquoise was mined in the late 70s, early 80s, and it's just gone now. I mean, I used everything that I had. I used all the rest of the rough material.
That's sad, but I keep seeing new ones come out that are very interesting. The Hills turquoise not long ago, I had to pick up a piece of that. It was very interesting.
That turquoise hill, and that comes from Mongolia.
That was
turquoise hill. Turquoise hill that comes out of Mongolia.
You have some beautiful pieces, Melinda. Did we lose Melinda? Melinda, thank you so much for calling. Big fan. We love hearing from you.
Yeah, a fellow New Mexican.
Yes.
You know, I can't. Okay, you know, like I'm stuck here in Florida. I can't even go to New Mexico quite yet. I'm hoping to get out there. because of everything the way it is. I can't afford to, to quarantine for 2 weeks in one spot. So so I haven't got to get out to New Mexico, but hopefully soon, hopefully within the next couple of months, I'm going to be able to go out.
And you speak so fondly of so many great memories in New Mexico, and a lot of rockhounds and a lot of rare mine find collectors from there. So Melinda, thank you. And in this final 90 seconds, Jay, just a quick update. We are super, super busy. This is the biggest, the boldest, genuine tiger's eye necklace that we have ever done, all handcrafted, and the best price we've ever offered for the anniversary, and an opportunity with FlexPay to get it home for $15, just to see it, just to feel it. In terms of, again, a statement piece, you'll never see anything quite like this. And
you're holding that. So think about that for the value, and look how much material you're getting.
Unreal.
And again, this is, okay, and the tiger's eye comes in 3 primary colors. It comes in this golden color, it comes in red, and it comes in blue. So this is top of the line of the golden material. Look at the earrings. Those earrings are cut from that same rough material, and it was actually cut from that same lot. So that gives you an idea of the quality of that material. Do you see the chatoyancy? And when I say chatoyancy, you see with Val, if she's just making any movement, do you see like it's gleaming, it's glowing? That's natural. That's not faceted. That's actually natural. That's the chatoyancy of the natural tiger's eye.
That is so beautiful. This whole ensemble, I can't wait for everybody to get this at home and see it in person, Jay. 086184 is the item number. I'm gonna keep you updated on availability, but did I tell you we were gonna have a party for this finale tonight? I did, right? In the beginning of the show, I promised you were gonna have more fun in these 2 hours of Jay King celebrating this anniversary. We have so many surprises, Jay, and if I could put like a beautiful silk wrap over this and just reveal it. It's the first we've ever done anything like this. Genuine tanzanite in a gorgeous, custom designed gallery piece. And I want you to see, first off, the quality of these gorgeous tanzanite, fabulous teardrop and round shapes making up the pendant portion, and then all genuine tanzanite faceted beads making up the necklace. It's the first sneak peek. I will tell you, in many of these very rare, exotic specials like we're featuring here, we have limited quantity. So I say that right off the bat, because you're gonna hear how quickly that these are gonna go. We have the coolest design that matches back to the pendant in the ring, and then these gorgeous drop earrings, $79.98, whoa, for a tanzanite ring, $89.98. These are all anniversary price for the drop earrings. The necklace is $224.98 anniversary price with 4 flex payments available on everything. Jay, this is a really exciting opportunity. We've done a tanzanite in the beaded necklace, but never anything like this, so custom, couture, and individually handcrafted, with now incorporating a perfect pendant along with the necklace.
Well, and this is so important. This is part of the gallery designs that we do. And sadly, though, I always tell everybody, all the viewers who shopped with us, so you probably already heard this, but the first thing that we always do when we get the material in is first we grade everything by size. Then everything is graded by color, and then everything is graded by grade. So this is all of the higher grade tanzanite material that I had. This is part of that lot, part of the load. The good part is you're getting the top of the tanzanite that I have remaining. The bad part is you're getting the top of the tanzanite that I have remaining, okay? This isn't something I can replace. I do have, between now and December, and I might even be able to design something in February to get for the last of it, but there's not gonna be any big volume. There definitely won't be any big volume in necklaces, and there won't be a lot of neckwear coming up. But this is literally the top material that I got out of it when I bought the tanzanite. The biggest problem with this, I made this one big purchase, one big buy. This only comes from one mining location in Tanzania. It's about 100 it's about 100 acres, maybe a little bit more than that, maybe like at like 20 square miles is basically where the mine really is, and that's at. But people don't realize it's not just one mine. There's all different mines in there. There's different claims. So there's different miners mining within that area. But they, this is very limited. They're not finding any new material. They're going down. I was able to make one purchase from one of the miners who pretty much was getting out of the mining. I mean, he was pretty much done. And so he made us a fabulous deal, and it was kind of one of those one and done. And so we've been working on this tanzanite. I'd never had tanzanite in my lineup until 3 years ago. And that's when we made that major buy. So we've been working through that material for the last 3 years. And now you're seeing some of the last designs that we can do in this material. And all the new tanzanite material that I'm seeing is not this color, which to me, that's what makes tanzanite tanzanite. Right? Of course. They're calling it platinum tanzanite, they're calling it silver tanzanite, but it's just tanzanite without any color. It is GIA tanzanite, right? But it doesn't have this color. And to me, tanzanite, the color is the whole thing that makes it, right? Of course. That's what that's what you think of when you think of tanzanite. You think of this beautiful, beautiful color.
Well, you also think of the limited availability. To your point, it's getting less and less available for folks like you and other collectors out there because of the rarity of the stone. But going back, Jay, we are excited every once in a blue moon now to be able to get in a tanzanite ring, maybe a pair of stud earrings. But to get an entire necklace made up of all beautiful, genuine, tanzanite of this color and so beautifully matched. I mean, it's just, the necklace is most likely gonna be gone in probably about 30 seconds. So if you want that necklace, it's going the quickest. The ring we have in 5 through 12, and the earrings have the little shepherd hooks. They're beautiful, as Val's showing you right now, lightweight. But if you can do it, we say this, and again, as Jay will always say, obviously, watch your, spend within your limits, right? But boy, when you have custom pieces like this, I think it's probably one of the biggest buyer's regrets, Jay, that we have heard through the years is, oh, why didn't I get the matching ring, or why didn't I get the matching earrings? These are limited. That's what gallery is. When they're gone, very rarely, if ever, do you repeat one of the more custom looks like this. Isn't that true, Jay?
Well, it's rare. It's rare for two reasons. Number one, when we make gallery editions, we only make a limited quantity of them. Okay, we don't make a lot of them. They're limited editions as it is, and they're all of our gallery editions. And when we say gallery editions, these are the kind of designs that we would have all of myself and the other artists that work with me that that are on my team. That's basically how we, in fact, we still do, is we make one-of-a-kind designs. And then that's how we all started out. So we don't want to make thousands and thousands of these, right? We want them to be limited. So I very rarely bring them back. I might bring, I probably bring less than 2% of all of the gallery editions I ever build. Do we ever bring them back? And the only reason that we'll normally bring them back is if they just sold out so quick and so many viewers missed out on it. Yeah. And that all comes back to, do we still have the material, right? Yeah. In a lot of cases with gallery editions, it's a one and done type thing.
Like that tanzanite, for sure. But
you can even bring it back if you wanted.
They're almost sold out too, Jay, so we'll keep everybody updated on that. But I wanted to give a sneak peek. Coming up, we gave you just a little sneak peek earlier. So popular. You just heard our last caller. It was
Melinda. Yeah.
Melinda. Sorry. Melinda. And she was talking about this is her new all-time favorite. I gotta tell you, Golden Dragon, this is new for the visit. For $159.95 of this size and quality, and the matching earrings is just unheard of. That's 088043. So that's gonna be one of our featured specials. Jay, quickly, I know I have to go to a break. Do you believe we have this ruby necklace back in stock at a crazy anniversary price? That's coming up as soon as we get back, and it's already flying out the door. So we can't wait to share more with you with Jay's 25th.
timeless style, remarkable quality, and effortless functionality. Versatile, everyday bags crafted by hand, using trusted old world techniques and luxe materials. Fashion accessories designed to last a lifetime. Dooney & Burke on HSN.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
What really separates a house from a home? A home should provide comfort, coziness, and convenience. Join me on Monday nights where I'll be giving you great ideas for your home, your kitchen, and your life.
At HSN and QVC, we stand with Black-owned businesses. And in partnership with the NRF Foundation, we are shining a light on Black-owned small businesses with our Small Business Spotlight. Hear their unique stories of inspiration and innovation, and discover exciting products you'll love to shop. To learn more about these Black-owned businesses, visit hsn.com and qvc.com.
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.
I wake up every morning and I'm excited about what today's going to bring. And I think there's not a lot of people that can say that. So I've been very fortunate to have all of my stars align and be able to do what I truly love to do and actually make that part of my life.
So blessed that you had that passion of bringing to us for many, many years rare, unique finds, hence Mine Finds, all exclusive to HSN. 25 years later, celebrating with all these beautiful, beautiful pieces. But hands down, I'm going to say probably one of the most important and special precious gemstones to find in a full tennis necklace, and rare would be that of a genuine ruby necklace. It is a customer pick favorite, already crazy, crazy popular, amazing story behind this. And Jay, when I saw the anniversary price, listen, at $199, it's like unheard of. Unheard of. At $169.98, I'm telling you that is the buy of the anniversary. 4 monthly flex payments, your unconditional guarantee. And finally back in stock. I said, please take a moment, read the reviews on hsn.com. I'm wearing it with a beautiful pendant that's gonna be available. We also have the cuff bracelet and the matching ring that I've been wearing, all anniversary prices, but I'm gonna go right to Jay King, take it away. Where and how in the world were you able to get ruby of this amazing quantity and quality in color and make an entire tennis necklace out of it?
Well, here's the thing. Like I said, my dad used to say it's better to be lucky than good. And so I've been blessed with being lucky. You know what's the really amazing about this, and I'll tell you about a caller we had when we launched this, which is probably one of the best phone calls I think I've ever taken in 25 years. This ruby comes from Mauritius. And for people who don't know where Mauritius is a little island off the coast of Madagascar. So Madagascar is off the southeastern coast of Africa. See Madagascar, that's Mauritius. Mauritius, believe it or not, when I first saw this ruby, I didn't know anything about Mauritius. I didn't even know it existed. And so when we first found the ruby rough and it was first brought to me, that's when I learned about Mauritius. And I tell you, it is a paradise in the middle of the Indian Ocean, and nobody knows about it, really. Yeah. I mean, it's really crazy. But one of the calls that we had was I had this wonderful lady, and she called, and she's from Mauritius. That's where she was born and raised, and she lives in the United States now. She immigrated, but she's from Mauritius. So she was saying, she said, I didn't even know we had ruby there. And this is, I have pictures of the mine. It's a very, very small deposit. And you wouldn't think, okay, when you think of Mauritius, you don't think of mining. And so this is the only thing that they mine. I think it's the only discovery they've ever had. And then, but did they make a heck of a discovery, right? This beautiful natural ruby. Now, that being said, do you know in 44 years of doing this, this is the third time I've ever acquired ruby. Both other times I acquired ruby, it was from deposits in Africa. And maybe we would be able to do like 500 necklaces or 1,000 necklaces. You really couldn't get, a bunch of it. I never could do a project. They approached us on this. We brought in and tested its natural ruby. And, the thing with ruby in the GIA, if you know how strict it is, there's only 5 colors of red. This is corundum, so it's in the same family as sapphires. But there's only 5 colors of red that they accept as ruby. And this is one of the colors that they accept. And we have the GIA certificates. This is natural ruby. Now, that being said, we brought this on one time before. We launched it. Yeah, and well, it beyond blew out.
Yeah.
I mean, it blew out so quick that we not only sold what we brought in, but we were able to sell what we had strung up that we hadn't shipped yet. What you're seeing here, and the only reason you're seeing this is the material that we had already started working on, but we hadn't finished. And so they said, is there any way for your anniversary show, can you do something? And so we did these. I don't think they're going to last, guys.
No,
okay?
no. For sure.
We are working on more material, but I did bring a picture of the mine, and I don't know if we can show the mine. Okay, so Lynn, can you see the picture?
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's the mine. Okay, so you're looking at, that's the actual ruby mine. That's where this was mined at. What do you not see in the mine? Equipment.
Nothing.
There is no equipment.
Heck, you couldn't get it in there, could you?
They had just stopped mining for the day. So, and everything about mining is it's not what you see at the mine, it's what you don't see at the mine. And this is literally pick and shovel, all done by hand. They mine it out. They get it. What they do is they go in, pick and shovel, they take it, and then they bring it, and it goes all on a sorting. If you can see this, okay, this is how it goes. They bring in the dirt, they wash this. This is the washing plant right here. And see all that? That's all natural ruby crystals.
Unreal.
Is that cool?
Unreal. On Facebook, Linda just said she bought this when it first came out, and she said with the matching, there was a cross and there was also drop earrings. Right. She said it's all so amazingly gorgeous. And listen, I'm wearing with the pendant, which I love, but as a standalone piece, I mean, they're bragging rights here. Are you kidding? Yeah, don't you love my ruby tennis necklace? Genuine ruby tennis necklace. I know Martha was saying it's her birthstone, so our July gals, let me tell you, you'd be hard pressed to find a ruby necklace, all ruby, faceted. And I guess I'm thinking probably, I don't know, I don't want to guesstimate, but it's got to be over 50 carats or so.
You're not even close. Yeah, it's way over that.
I'm definitely putting on the low side.
I haven't weighed it, but I remember it's like 88 carats or something like that.
Wow.
It's very dense, very heavy, but the thing is the color, it's a natural ruby. It's untreated. It's cut from the natural ruby rough. This is the ruby crystals. And I actually just cut these in half. But you can see, these are the crystals. Do you see this? And that's what you saw on the sorting plant. That's what you saw on the sorting tree. Trey, is these. These are it's all cut from the natural rough material. We don't do anything to this. You know, the majority of all ruby material that you see, any of the ruby necklaces you see, they're all treated. Most of them are enhanced or treated. This looked good enough. It was so nice the way it was. I just left it natural. But isn't this beautiful, Valerie? Now, Valerie's wearing, that's one of the pendants that we have that we made. The cross sold out. We couldn't bring the cross back. I've got a few of these pendants, and we weren't able to bring a lot of the ruby necklaces back. I mean, there was just the ones that we were in the cutting process that we hadn't finished. And so if you missed out on this the first time, don't snooze. If you snooze, you lose on this one. If you can make it happen.
And an update, we are super busy. We want to sneak in a quick hello. I know Jan from Colorado has been holding for a while and is a big fan of Jay's. Jan, welcome. You're live on the air with Lynn, and please meet Jay King.
Hi, Lenny.
Hi.
Happy anniversary, Jay. I
Thank
think
you
we've
so
been
much.
together most of this time, as you can imagine, the drawers full of goodies that I have. I hope you have some of that volcanic stone still left from that you had last night. It's gorgeous.
Okay, yeah, the volcanic quartzite that we had, I have a little bit of it left. I don't have a lot of it, and that's not anything I can really replace, but I will be offering a few things. Are you looking for accessories? Like, do you want like a necklace, or do you want a bracelet? Because I'm designing right now.
Probably necklace and earrings like you had last night. I didn't
necklace and earrings, something like that big freeform type look?
Yeah, not as heavy as the ones that you showed last night. They were a little large, I thought, but something a little more.
You know, the material I have, I don't think I could even cut those big ones anymore. I have enough to probably do one more project with that material. I'm so glad that you love that. And that's a brand new Mind Find.
Oh, it's just beautiful. I have a request, though.
Okay.
Could you at all do some romance cards to identify the stones that you're sending? Some of the turquoise, I can identify the hube, which I love, but I'm not as voiced as you are, and it would be wonderful if we had romance cards to help us identify the stones.
And I appreciate that. And, we've had so many of our viewers. And by the way, thank you so much for supporting us over all these years. I mean, it's viewers like you that have made it for me able to do what I do and what I love to do. The biggest problem with the romance cards that we run into, now I do have a way that you can identify your stones. Do you have access to a computer?
Well, and unfortunately, we lost connection, but I know she's still listening, and others want to know the same. So if you could go continue with that.
If you have access to a computer, then you can just log on to J King Cares. If you go on to J King Cares, we have a library of stones and the stories behind the stones and what they are. Okay. And that's how we're cataloging. The biggest problem we have with the romance cards, we tried doing that for a while, but the romance card gets separated from the material. Somebody opens the box or whatever, and we just haven't been able to figure out a way where we could keep the story with the merchandise. With
consistently.
Yeah, so it is something that we've tried in the past, and one of these days we're going to figure it out, maybe by doing some kind of custom packaging or something.
But that's good to know that there's another option there too.
But you can go on J King Cares, log on, and you'll see our video library, and we have the materials listed in there. And you can always call us, and we'll be more than happy to identify for you.
Thank you, Jane. That was a wonderful request. We appreciate that. And Jay, quick update here. Final quantity on our ruby necklace, and same thing's happening when we launched it. Absolutely beloved already. We want to talk real quickly here, because I know a lot of you are asking about the matching bracelet and the matching ring at the same time as you were inquiring about this beautiful ruby necklace. So they are available, and the pendant. So we're going to actually focus in on the pendant first, and then we'll give you also the information. That's also a customer pick favorite for the bracelet and for the matching ring. and also anniversary price. And Jay, same thing here, correct? Same place, same unique story, same mine that you just showed us, that you're able to get the beautiful rubies, not to mention the gorgeous gallery piece.
You know, I have to tell you, I got lots of great connections, but when it comes down to ruby, number one, if you can find the real deal, the price is through the roof, right? But even getting any kind of ruby quantity is virtually impossible. That's why this was such a blessing with Mauritius. We're trying to work a deal and acquire more rough material. But this is the original rough that we got. And what you're seeing, like the pendant, that's the last of the last. Even, I want everybody, if you want the accessories, if you want any of the items that match back to this, it's all comes from the same rough. It's the Mauritius Ruby. I will tell you this, when we get more material in, if we make upsell items, you have to consider this fact. And here again, don't buy anything if you can't afford it, okay? If you can't make it work in the budget, don't get yourself in trouble, okay? But if you can, and you want any of the matching accessories, if you want any of it, like that beautiful cuff bracelet, if you want a pendant, if you want the ring, anything we have left, all of this silver was bought 8 months ago, 9 months ago. Silver, if you notice what silver's doing now, the cost of keeps going up. So even if I was to bring things back, and I probably will, in February of next year is when we'll hopefully have more material and we'll be able to work it. February or April of next year, we'll do it. If the cost of silver continues to do what it's doing, there's no way that this will all be at least 30 to 40% higher. At current prices, it would have to be at least 30 or 40% higher than what you're seeing it here now.
Isn't that interesting? I wish we had another 500 of these pendants, because these are all gonna go once again, and the matching cuff and the matching ring, never before, and I have to reiterate, at the anniversary pricing. So it's a great opportunity tonight with the 4 flex pays and all the other goodies going on. The bracelet, as you were just saying, our cuff bracelet, gorgeous, big, bold, beautifully faceted matching rubies, under $200 at $189.98.
Look at the quality of the ruby. Okay, look at the quality of the ruby. Look at the quality of the design. And here again, all of this, all the silver work on here, this is all done from sterling silver sheet material. This is all, that's where we set ourselves apart from the majority of all jewelry makers nowadays. This is all old school. We do everything from scratch, old school. The thing with us, and there's only actually one other company that I'm really aware of here at HSN that actually makes things like that we make. And they don't do their own lapidary work. They don't do their cutting, but they do the silver work the same way we do it. This is all custom made from sterling silver sheet material. The key thing there is that if you cast jewelry or if you stamp jewelry and you just cut cabochons that are cut to like a millimeter size, like that are just standard cuts, you don't need silversmiths. With our jewelry, it's literally made from scratch. All of these rubies, all these cabochons, the cabochons are cut by the lapidaries from the rough material. They put that on like a double stick tape, and they take it over. It goes over. It's all sorted. It goes. All the stones are laid out. It goes to the silversmith. The silversmith literally, he or she takes the raw sterling silver sheet material, and that we use, this is what we use, just sheet material, and they actually build, every one of those designs is all built from scratch by hand from sterling silver sheet. They actually build that particular setting around those cabochons. So that, and you don't get any more custom than that, guys. So that's why we get so many compliments on our quality. And I got to tell you, I've made jewelry every which way that you can make jewelry. I don't think there's any technology I have not used in 44 years to be able to make jewelry. I've tried everything. I've gone to a lot of different schools. I've educated myself over 44 years. And I have to tell you, I always go back to the same thing. You cannot make a better product than hand making it from scratch. You absolutely can't do it.
true.
And I got to tell you, the polish is superior, and also the quality is superior when you hand make it. It's the only way to do it, and it's the only way to make these kind of designs.
And the good news is, in this last final seconds, I believe we're still okay in 5 through 12 for the matching for the ring. Cuff bracelet getting very, very, very limited at this point. I want to mention, of course, if you weren't able to get through because we were so busy on our ruby necklace, we're down to really, truly the final few hundred. That's it. And we are talking over 80 carats of genuine, gorgeous, faceted rubies at $169.98. We wanted to do something extra special for the 25th anniversary. So why not? Let's take $30 off a #1 customer pick favorite and offer it with 4 monthly flex payments. Okay, so again, thank you to all of your responses on Facebook. So many collectors out there. Sherry, I'm gonna get to you in just a minute. I know it's calling us from Alaska, but let me introduce our beautiful showstopper. We just did a little sneak peek at the very, very beginning of the hour, and already wildly, wildly popular. This is #7. Brand new Mine Find, and we are fortunate enough to be able to bring to you the #7 yellow turquoise necklace at $99.98. Couldn't believe that. Anniversary price. Earrings at $59.98. And we have the matching ring in sizes 5 through 12 at $64.98. Again, all anniversary priced. Jay, we look forward to our collectors, your brand new Mine Finds, and the stories behind it and how it came to be. So let's jump in to #7, one of the newest in the turquoise world from Jay King.
Yeah, you know, this is really cool, because right now I have an exclusive on this material. This is a brand new turquoise, a brand new Mine Find. That in itself, we released it for the 25th anniversary show. Nobody's seen this before. We just launched it. This is the second time you're getting to take a look at it. I can't guarantee that I'm going to get more of this material, okay? But this material is really awesome. So when you say #7 yellow, then you would think that it means that the turquoise is yellow turquoise, and it's not. Okay, and so you saw the earrings, you saw the ring. Do you see how high blue that is? It comes in a myriad of colors. This is a brand new mine find. What they're mining, though, is their primary mining that they're mining is 2 things. They're mining copper, and they're also mining nickel. But if you've ever been to a mine, this is all big shaft deposit, right? Shaft mines. And so where we got this name, because we were trying to figure out a name, and we were trying to come up with a name for the material, because they just found the turquoise. So this comes from shaft #7 in the yellow zone. So #7 yellow turquoise. And so here's our thing. This is our thought process. If they find more turquoise, then we'll have #6 shaft red zone, right? If you've ever been in a mine, you probably haven't been, Lynn.
No.
But if you ever go to an underground mine, a real big mining operation, which this is a commercial mining operation, it's no small little thing, but they're not mining turquoise per se. They just found this. And we were lucky enough to get in on it, right? It was just discovered. You can see here, the earrings. Okay, so that's not yellow. You see the deep blue? We graded everything. First thing we do, size, color, and then grade. And so we graded out everything we could. We drove ourselves crazy trying to grade out all the different colors. And then I said, the heck with it. Just to kick this off and get started, I'm going to do this. And I did this big, bold necklace, and then I did a few accessories. But this is what, I got to tell you, this is what gets my juice going. This is what this is the thing that charges my battery and gets me rocking and rolling. And to go out there, and I specialize in turquoise. Okay, that is my, I specialize in turquoise #1, opals #2. Those are my 2 primary materials that every trip starts with, either going to a new turquoise deposit or buying turquoise from someplace I've already bought it, or going to a new opal deposit, or going to buy more opal rough from something I've already discovered, like the Ethiopian material or whatever. That's how all my trips start. everything else that you see in this show, all spider webs off of that. It all goes off of that, but the trip starts like that, and then on the way to the turquoise mine or on the way to the opal mine, that's when everything splinters off and I go find other things. This is a brand new turquoise. I'm so excited for the turquoise collectors. Nobody else has this material. There's not a single person out there that has this rough material. Now, right now, we don't have a lot of it. We just, like I said, we just discovered it. We just got in our first material. We're just starting to work through the first material. We found this a year ago. Now you say, well, you just discovered it. Well, for us, that's a mini timeline. To be able to discover this a year ago, be able to get it to the market in 1 year is almost a miracle for us. I mean, that is as quick as it really works. Because you have to transport it from the location of the mine, you have to transport it to the lapidary shop, and then I have to design with it, and then we have to place it. You know, our shows are 6 and 8 months out. You know, as far as even working up the shows, you know, I'm already writing into 2021 right now. We're already done with this year, and it's only August, and we've already done. In fact, we're almost done manufacturing everything. So we're already working into 2021 right now.
Isn't it amazing? And then from last year, and it's so funny because, of course, I get a lot of the inside when Jay's here, and I remember you saying when this first was discovered, you're like, I have the coolest turquoise, Lynn. It's called number 7. And I'm like, oh, I can't wait. I'm like, don't even tell me. I want you to share the story with me when you share it with everyone else. So I'm so glad it happened to be part of this exciting anniversary show. And wildly popular for our turquoise J. King collectors out there, and just loving the look and the beautiful fancy shapes and just around the neckline. So elegant. And it's $99.98, which is unheard of. Okay, so Jay, we have one final special, brand new, on this hour that is gonna knock everybody's socks off. We're gonna talk amber and the most beautiful combination here. The workmanship on this piece is so sensational. I'm a cross collector. I've never seen anything quite like this. So you have this beautiful, beautiful amber, all custom cut. And Amazonite, accented in the necklace, the earrings, and we do have the ring. Again, all special anniversary priced, all available with 4 monthly flex payments. Talk about a work of art and something you never see, and that's all done by hand.
You know, and in my career, in 44 years of designing,
It's beautiful.
I don't care who's the designer is, even really famous designers. If you go back in their history, if you go back to where they started, somewhere along their line, I guarantee you this, they've designed crosses or they've designed hearts, or both in most cases. Those are the 2 primary silhouettes, and that almost every designer has utilized and put in this. This is my, now, can you imagine how many, in 44 years, how many crosses I've designed, Lynn?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, can you even imagine how many I've done? And to come up with something new, even when I see somebody else do something like Brian or Crystal, they'll come up with some new heart design or some new cross design. And I'm just astounded because, you know, you just think that you've done it all, you've seen it all.
Right.
So this is really unique. Now, I've done kind of the shape for the earrings and the ring before. I've kind of done that. But this is the very first time that I've ever done a necklace like this. Is this cool or not? Do you really like this? Is this just to die for?
It has my name all over it. Are you kidding me? It is absolutely beautiful. It's a perfect, gorgeous combination of specialty stones. They look like, I mean, these could even pass as turquoise, that Amazonite. It's that clean.
Yeah, it's that clean, but that is Peruvian Amazonite, and unfortunately, that it almost looks like Peruvian blue opal. And unfortunately, that is the top grade of the top grade if I have left. But I was supposed to be able to hook up with him in February in Tucson this year. He was gonna meet me in Tucson, and we were gonna do our next deal, and he didn't show up, and I haven't been able to get a hold of him. So I don't know if I'm ever gonna be able to get any more of this material. And right now, you know, with the situation, I can't really travel right now. You know, hopefully hopefully soon, I'm going to be able to get back out there and be able to get back on the road, and hopefully relatively quick.
Yeah.
But I don't even know if I can get in at Amazonite. But if you look at the design, this is, I have to tell you, this is one of the designs that I've done that I'm truly proud of. I just think that this is such a cool look. It just flows so nicely, and it's a very contemporary heart necklace, or cross necklace. But the way that I've done the contemporary cross and then integrated it into design, and this is the first time that I've actually combined these two materials. But I used only the top of the line of the Peruvian Amazonite, and then that's that beautiful Ukrainian amber. And this is all a natural amber. You're looking at something that was made 30 to 50 million years ago.
It comes from that. And
Isn't that cool?
It is the coolest thing, and so custom looking, Jay. That's the thing. And you would never, you couldn't mass produce something like that.